Hey YouTubers, Zindrey here, back again with Diablo 3 on the Nintendo Switch. We are picking up in Bastion's Keep where we left off last time. I believe that Asmodan is trying to smuggle troops in. Yep, right there. Basically in the basement of the Bastion's Keep here, and so we are going to go try to head those monsters off. And like always, I'm trying to remember my buttons. It's amazing how if I just take a day off from Diablo, I'm like, what do all my skills do? Alright, find the keep depths level 2. So that is what we're going to do. I still have, I think it's one of the pieces of equipment I have that gives me that blind. I'm not aiming very well. And like always, when we hit Act 3, we found our gear was, a little under the curve again. So we're definitely on the lookout for anything that is awesome. Oh, I'm guessing somebody here is a teleporter. And this could get bad very quick. Wouldn't mind getting a few of these minions out of the way. That'll help. And Earthquake. We like Earthquake. So yeah, we're doing alright. Definitely don't want to stand in the poison too long if we can help it. Oh, that's right. We had switched back to our Rend as kind of our focus for our build for right now. We don't really have a ton of synergies with our gear, so we're just kind of in that mid-game where we frequently have to take stats over, moves that work together with our gear, so it's okay. Part of it. Like I said, that's part of what makes the gear grind so much fun, is when you get something that's not only better but actually fits what you're trying to do. It is pretty cool. So we are just kind of making our way through here. If you hadn't been following along, I'm not really trying to clear out every map and hit everything. That's one of the reasons our gear gets behind a little bit. But we are trying to just... This is really a story playthrough. I hadn't played the story in a while and I wanted to do that, so that's what we're up to. But we are trying to get enough gear where we can actually finish the game. And it would be wonderful if not everything was covered in poison. And our weapon is unfortunately kind of slow. Oh, and their health link, that's part of the problem. That is part of the problem. So I guess they're kind of sharing their toughness here a little bit. They are annoying. Alright, but yeah, that's what I thought. We got rid of one of them, we got rid of all of them. They shared kind of a common health pool. That's what that health link is. Alright. We will take a diamond. That's probably something I need to also be thinking about, is taking another visit to the jeweler in town and seeing how what our available gems are. Did that a while back and it did help quite a lot, but it has been a while, so that might be a really good idea. This place is kind of crazy as far as how it's laid out. We could be completely going the wrong way. Man, there sure are a lot of elites, though. That's not really bad for us. Poison Enchanted Reflects Damage Desecrator. Wow, that's a nice resume he's got. That is quite a nice resume. I'm guessing you got another buddy up here. Because we only saw 2, right? Is that normal? Okay. I was about to say, usually blues, there's at least 3, right? Well, glad we were able to kind of work on them individually. That made it a little easier. Yeah, right now, the thing that's probably hurt me the most is my attack speed. I've got this big... It's an awesome legendary hammer, but it hits hard. But it's just kind of slow. So I think what we're really looking for here is a staircase. But it could just be about anywhere, so we're just going to have to keep looking around. I do like a lot of the models in Act 3. I mentioned how I get kind of tired of the sand in Act 2, even though it's cool for a while, but Act 3's really from start to finish feels like you're in a war. The invading armies and everything else. And just the monsters in general, I kind of like them better. Alright, where can we go? So I guess we kind of sort of been over there already. This place is pretty big. Pretty big. Da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, doing okay on DPS. It's not like what happened here. Orders from Asmodan. We are on a tour of this entire place, apparently. There we go. Yeah, this is part of Diablo. Sometimes you just kind of go through the wrong part of the dungeon. It's not really a wrong part, it's just how much time you spend in there. I really didn't go over here to the left either. So maybe we'll go look over here real quick. I don't think there's much over here, but I could be wrong. Well, there's something. I keep saying I'm going to give one of the other companions a chance. I never do. I play with the Crusaders so much that I just leave him there. He's really durable, and he does a few things like resource generation or reduction. He's tough. I usually don't have to babysit him or anything else like that. So I most of the time I just pick the Crusader and just let him do whatever damage he can do. He basically just gives another target. Makes it a little bit easier on me. There's another door. Oh. Season 22 we're still playing in, so we get the pylon bonus. Get a little barbarian clone to help us out. Now, I will say this, it has taken me so much time to go through the story. I have no idea if we're going to be completely done before Season 22 is over. Probably not. I would love to at least get through the main game before Season 22 is over, and the expansion would be great, but I'm feeling like the end game may elude us this time, but so I think when I do, I think I'll keep carrying on with this character, and I might like have some like check-in videos where I'm like, hey, I'm still playing the barbarian. He's now grinding this level of Rift and whatever, especially if I want to show a build off or something like that. And I think for Season 23, I will probably play all the way up to endgame. Kind of depends on if we get through the expansion or not before in Season 22. If we don't, I may start there. We'll do Reaper of Souls story playthrough, but just Reaper of Souls, and go into endgame. And then going forward, I think anytime I do a season, I'm just going to do in-game rifts and things like that. I think I'm going to be frozen, yeah. And just because there's just too much stuff, and once you've seen the playthrough once, it's going to be the same thing. And I mean, we could do adventure mode, and that's not exactly a bad idea. I mean, maybe we'll do that. But I just wanted to do the story playthrough one time on my channel. Like I said, I hadn't played the story in a while. I also hadn't played a barbarian in a while. Still my favorite. Well, we are still looking for level 2. I think did we find it? No, maybe, no. I saw like a yellow glow for a second. I thought it might have been a door. Yeah, I think the real fun with Diablo right now is doing the in-game seasons and working on the season checklists or whatever, and that's what I wanted to do. But it takes a long time to play through the entire story and record it and commentate on it. And me being a new channel, I grossly underestimated how long that would take. But I've still enjoyed it. It's been fun. And we'll do better going forward. Trying to estimate our time out a little bit better. Poor folks wanting more Pokemon or would like me to get back to that, and I don't blame them. I want to do that too. Though I think I may have just worked myself all the way back around to where I was. Okay. May have to look at the map here and figure out where we're going to try next. And you thought you were going to get away, but I saw you. Oh, I saw you. Alright. It looks like it's back up. Alright. I think we might have had another door up here, but man, we sure did go through a bunch of this. Yeah, we haven't been in here. And there is more stuff in here. I wasn't sure I was actually hitting him. So slow. There we go. Alright. Can we get up here? Yes, there we go. There is our yellow arrow that shows us that we're getting close. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Level 2. Find the breach in the keep depths. Huh. That's kind of cool. Oh, I guess it's snow. I was like, what is going on? I am guessing that was snow. Oh man, a little bit more damage. Oh, I hate these little pullbacks. If I had seen them out here, I would have ran out here earlier. All right. Alright, mobs. Too many of them. Okay, there we go. Break this in. Break this in. I mean, all barbarians, all they really want to do is Break doors down. Oh, hello. Demonic Tremor. Oh, you got some hit points. Not enough, though. Alright, got you. Got you. Get you. Gosh, more quill. In. There we go. Okay. Gosh. Winged Moloch. Some of these names are kind of crazy. Alright. Siege Bridge. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Actually got to go across the siege bridge to the other side. That's kind of neat. Sorry, I'm focusing on what is this green stuff. Oh, wow, that hurt. I don't even really know what did it to me. That's why I hate getting in those areas where you can't see what's going on very well, because I didn't think we were close enough to anything that was what I normally would consider to be dangerous. Must have been some kind of ability that I'm just not aware was going to go off or something. Because most of these guys have been pretty easy. Oh. I'm getting really bad about that, just thinking I'm done and just walking off, and my Crusader's like, hey! Yeah, maybe those little green guys when they explode or something. Yeah, that's what it is. They do a good bit amount of damage. That's what it's gonna be. Okay. Looks like there's still some areas to explore up here. Oh boy. Electrified minions. Oh, and those little green guys are everywhere. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. Holy moly. And they have got me caught in here, and I cannot get out. Dang it. We're gonna die again. Oh, frick. Salty. Oh, did it put me back? I thought I had a chance to decide if I wanted to come back yet or not. Poor Crusader's like, are you coming back? And I was like, well, I was trying to come back, like, not stuck in the exact same spot where I was, but, you know. All that for, like, some frickin' bow. Well, that really sucked. Alright. Is what it is. Yeah, there was just a lot of them, and I knew when I walked in there that the right way to do that would have been to back up in the room and try to force only a few to come in at a time, but I had run too far forward, didn't see the elite at all, and then when I saw how big the room was, I started to go back towards the left, and unfortunately it just pinned me in, so that's what happens. This is why hardcore is more difficult. It's one mistake and your run is over. Although it is kind of fun. But since this game is so much RNG as far as the layout and the enemies and everything else, it's kind of hard to really do the whole hardcore thing and not get a little screwed over sometimes. Alright, demonic trimmer. He who has unnecessary hit points. Alright. So over to the left is probably the best possibility, but while we're over here, let's just check this out. Just to maybe avoid running all the way back over here if we're wrong. I just seem to stop moving sometimes. I don't know if that's something going on with my controller, or I'm more pinned in than I think I am. I don't know. I haven't noticed that before playing, but noticing it today. How do we get over there? Huh. I don't see it right off. Alright. So I think going back to the left is probably the best thing at the moment. Oh, that's right, we still get a speed boost whenever we hit an object. I forgot about that. Oh boy, here we go again. Nightmarish minion. Well, that's not too bad by itself. Man. I might have just hit... Oh, frozen. No, 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 no. We're not going to do that. And the Nightmarish is bad with the frozen because... And these guys are super fast. Because they are just killing me as far as the... The Nightmarish makes me run in places I don't necessarily want to go. See, I'm stuck again for no reason. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay, so there was a reason. But not a good one that I can easily see. Okay, if the spinny magic toilet thing will go away, I can... The moment I get in there... What a jerk. And now, as soon as I get a chance to come in, I'm feared. God. Get one hit, you gotta run away. You come in for another hit, he fears you. Then you gotta go around the magic toilet. Then it's time to get frozen again. Then you get your one hit in before he does something else. Okay. Done with that. I hate that sometimes the combinations that the elites have are just stupid. Like they're literally trolling me. They're like, let's pick the ones that are the worst to put together, and that's what we're gonna make him do. Well, you know what, guys? This video is starting to get long, so we're gonna try to get through this one little battle here, and then we're gonna take a quick cut before we move on into the next one. Assuming that I can get rid of all the quill things. I keep wanting to call them quill boars, like in Warcraft. Alright, let's go back up here for a second. Alright, there we go. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and we'll continue on here in Diablo 3 in just a moment. And thanks for coming. Until next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.